four ways people express anger. 4 ways. You got your first one. You got your machine guns. You got your machine. These are people who just let you have it. I'm going to just speak my mind. I'm going to just say whatever I want to say. Because you made me feel like this, I'm just going to. And watch, if you ever notice, a machine gun, people who shoot machine guns really aren't people who can shoot. Think about it. You see, okay, this is probably a bad example, but so I want you to understand it. You ever seen a movie and they do a drive-by? In most cases, they do a machine gun. The reason why they use a machine gun, because they just want to spray over everybody. And many people are machine guns. They spray their anger over everybody. They don't even know who they're trying to hit. Yeah. And here's the crazy thing. In those movies, the person that they're shooting at, in most cases, don't even get hit.
Yeah. The innocent are usually
the innocent child in the house just playing.
Yeah.
And so these are people like Cain. Mm-hmm. Because he offered up an offering and God didn't accept it. He attacks his brother.
Yeah.
Who had nothing to do with it.
Jealousy.
Yeah. He was a hater. So for machine gun people, are you a machine gun person? Don't let us know. Don't put in the chat. We just want you to think. Are you a machine gun anger person? You just spray. Whoever get hit, get hit. Then you got the mutes.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. This is me. If I get mad, I shut up. I shut up. They don't blow up. They shut up. Is that you? Do you just get quiet?
And usually, mute people are married to machine guns, because I had to pray. Because I'm going to tell you like it. I'm telling everybody. And God had to deliver me. But usually the mute. And I'm like, you mute, you going to talk to me. You going to say something. So, yeah.
It's like, give me a minute. And watch this. One of the reasons why I do go, because I understand the power of words. Mm-hmm. I would rather not say anything than to say something that's going to scar you for the next 6 months that I got to deal with. Yeah. Now I got to apologize for saying something I said because I was mad. Mm-hmm. Our next, so you got machine guns, you got mutes, you got martyrs. Mm-hmm. These people hold pity parties.
Yeah.
They like the elder brother and the prodigal son. I've been with you all this time, and you ain't never thrown me no party, and this fool gonna go out and spend your money, and then you gonna let him back in the house. Then when I say something to you, you gonna talk about everything I have is yours. Man, I don't want to hear all that. If everything I have is yours, why you spending my money on throwing this fool a party? The great pity party people. And then you got manipulators. Mm-hmm. They don't get mad, they get even. Mm-hmm. You hurt me. I'll wait 6 months. Come up with a plan to get you back. And because I believe you reap what you sow, I'm going to make it greater than what you did to me.
I'll take it in my own hands and do it. Yeah.
And so they manipulate. They act like they forgave you. Only to get you calm and comfortable for their attack.
The most dangerous.
You want to see these in the Bible? These are the Pharisees. They sit and they plot. Mm-hmm. Even on Jesus. They didn't attack immediately. Yeah. They came up with a plan, a strategy. So I want you to think about which angry person are you when you get angry? Now, you may not get angry all the time. I'm not saying everybody get angry all the time. But when you get angry, what do you feel? Are you a manipulator? Are you a martyr? Are you a mute? Are you a machine gun? Yeah. Because we got to understand, we all get angry at some point. Mm-hmm. Even the most calmest, coolest people have a point.
Yep.
And when you reach that point, something comes out of them that They knew it was there. They was trying to keep it dead, and you woke it. You woke the giant. Mm-hmm. So here's the question: how do we diffuse the anger bomb? How do we diffuse? And the first thing we got to realize is we got to calculate the cost of anger, because there is a cost. There is a cost. Go ahead and read the scriptures, hon.
Let's see, Proverbs 5:18. Oh, an angry person causes trouble, and a person with a quick temper sins a lot. And Proverbs 15:18 says, hot tempers cause arguments. 14:29 says, anger causes mistakes. And 14:17, people with hot tempers do foolish things. And 14:29 says, those who control their anger have great understanding. Those with a hasty temper make mistakes.
So there is a cost to your anger. Go back to the last main point. There is a cost to your anger.
Yeah.
This is why you got to control your anger and don't let your anger control you. When you allow your anger to control you, you say stuff. Watch this. You say stuff that you meant, but you might not have want to say it the way you said it.
Yeah.
Can I blow your mind? When you're angry, you mean what you say.
Yeah.
You may apologize later, and you may lie and say you didn't mean it, but you meant it.
You meant it.
You get mad at your spouse. That's why I don't like your chicken anyway. It's too salty. And you, babe, I was just mad. I was just like, no, you meant it. You know that chicken's salty. you know you meant it. You meant it. Now what you say may not necessarily be the truth, but you feel it's the truth.
Yeah.
And so you have to be careful, because it says hot tempers cause arguments. Mm-hmm. You start off in just a discussion. Mm-hmm. And you start to get angry. And it's no longer a discussion. It's an argument. Because now when y'all stop talking, y'all don't even come to no resolution. You just stop talking. And now you mad at each other because y'all both got angry and start saying stuff. Mm-hmm. He talked about your cooking. You said your mama. Y'all know y'all don't even play fair. Y'all don't even play fair. Y'all get them uppercuts. Y'all get them uppercuts, and if it go too far, Lord, it can get scary. And so you got to realize, you got to calculate the cost of the anger. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you just need to say, hey, we need to table this.
Yeah.
Because right now, emotions are starting to rise. And you don't even talk loud, and you starting to talk loud. Mm-hmm. You got to calculate the cost, because there is a cost.
Yeah, and then, I know a lot of times we look at it from a relationship perspective, but I always like to bring in the kids. And so sometimes as a parent, you have to ask yourself, why is my child so angry all the time? What are they so angry about? What's causing them to be angry? When they go to school, they're angry. They're going off on the teacher. They're going off on other kids. What is the root cause of this anger? And you really have to pray and seek God about that. And see, is it me? Am I triggering the anger? Am I angry? And now I'm, causing them to be angry. So sometimes even looking at your children and seeing, why are they angry? Why are they so angry all the time? Mm-hmm. What's going on with them? So you have to pay attention to that as well.
Number two,
a man's wisdom gives him patience.
Read the point.
Oh, the point is, look past their words to their pain. Yeah, so Proverbs 19:11 says, a man's wisdom gives him patience. It is to his glory to overlook an offense.
This is what I wrote down. Mm-hmm. Start reading rather than reacting.
Yeah.
Can we be honest for a second? When most people are talking, we're really not listening. Mm-hmm. Either we're thinking about something else or we're thinking about what we're going to say after they get done speaking.
Yep.
You get a highlight of what they said or something you disagree with or agree with, so then you can have a comeback to what they're saying. And you miss 80% of what they said because you're really not listening. Mm-hmm. You just trying to react.
Right.
And there are arguments that go from discussions to arguments because instead of reading, instead of listening, instead of understanding the person and what they're saying, you're thinking about reacting. And so they're telling you something that you perceive to be negative, but what they're doing is expressing how something you do to them makes them feel or how they perceive what you're doing. And instead of you understanding that, so you can begin to make adjustments to be able to be the very best partner or to be the very best parent or be the very best child you can be, you're so focused on one particular thing that you miss all they're saying.
Yeah.
There's some of us who are focused on the tone of what people are saying rather than what they're saying.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So you're saying, why are you yelling at me? And you're not even hearing me telling you how good you are. Mm-hmm. Because here's the problem with conversations, is that we really don't know one another. One of the things my wife had to learn about me was when I get passionate about something, my volume goes up. I'm not hollering at you. I'm passionate about what I'm saying.
Because I'm like, who you hollering at? Take it down. Like, why are you hollering, though? You ain't got to be that loud.
And so watch this. If you don't know that about your partner, if you don't know that about your spouse, if you don't know that about your friend, if you will take it as they're disrespecting you when they're just being them.
Right.
And many times what stops relationships from growing is people don't feel like they can be themselves around you. If I have to minimize who I am or constantly be thinking, oh my goodness, is this going to offend them? Then I can't be around you too long.
Yeah.
That's just facts. And so I'll find somebody who I can be me around instead of wasting my time trying to conform to who you are. And this is the problem in most relationships. You lose who you are or you hide who you are, so they never get the full experience of who you are, and so they really can't fall in love with you because they don't even know who you are. And this happens even in our relationship with God. If God knows everything. He knows you got an attitude. He knows you got a smart mouth. He knows you make smart remarks. He knows you joke a lot. And we try to be less than who we are so that we can't necessarily feel comfortable even before God. You just got to get to the point where you just be you. Talk to God how you talk.
Right.
This is the reason why many people struggle in prayer. Mm-hmm. Because they're trying to talk like somebody at church.